would not be surprised that I'm going to be talking about Kanye. Yes, talking about Kanye, and I'm going to be talking about Lil Nas X. So, the theme, rollouts, okay? Now, by the time you hear this, you probably have new music from Kanye West and Lil Nas X. I sound like a whole commercial. This is great. However, I don't want to concentrate purely on the music. I want to concentrate on how they're rolling out. There's two different ways that they're rolling out, and both of them are very unique in its own way. So let's start, of course, with Kanye West because it makes more sense for me, right? Kanye. So Kanye West is normally the very outspoken, let's do some rants, let me tell you, let me appear and let me let you know that I am dropping something. Sometimes I drop it and sometimes I don't. This one was a little bit different, right? So the album that is dropping on Friday, that already dropped by the time you hear this, he didn't say a single word. He's actually been in this mask, appearing here and there, right? There has been influencers that has been speaking about his album. There has been private listening parties. For the NBA Finals, he dropped a Dr. Dre Beats commercial with the runner that got
Sha'Carri
caught up.
Richardson.
Yep,
Yeah.
her. And this rollout is saying everything without saying anything. And it's even from like the cover of it just even has a deeper meaning without saying anything. So for my audio listeners, I have the Kanye West album cover up, and it is done by an artist. Don't ask me how to say that name. Moose, do you want to try?
Luis Bourgeois.
Okay,
Bourgeois.
yep. That person. So made artwork to work through the trauma of losing her mother at a young age. This is why Kanye chose his art to be his album cover of Donda, the album for his mother, right? So for those who don't know, his mom passed from, I believe, cosmetic surgery. Like it just went wrong. And yeah. So ever since then, Kanye has never been the same. I'm going to be safe to say that. Just never been the same. So I'm hoping from a deeper standpoint that this is kind of the closure or acceptance maybe that he needs, and is not saying anything within this rollout of reflection and just doing the work of what his mother would possibly do. I got deep for some reason. I don't know why. But
I saw that. Wow.
Yeah, you see that, right? So I can understand, and Kanye is on that particular level of I don't have to say anything and I'll let my fans say everything, right?
Yep.
But I find it very interesting that what was of a Kanye, of how he rolled things out, is no more within this, and it's strategically being placed. Like it's strategically, like even with the Beats by Dre commercial, done in the NBA Finals that everybody is watching, right? To officially announce, yo, the album is coming out Friday with an athlete that everybody is talking about.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think that is amazing.
That's my favorite part of it.
Right.
Yeah.
I think also what's amazing is that he is just laying low. Just not even to the mask part. Like, why is my man wearing a mask? He has not on Twitter, has not tweeted since November of last year. He just posted the 20th, right? He just posted 20th on Instagram, a picture of his chain. I believe it has the name of his kids, right? And then the commercial. So this is different. This is absolutely different. My question to you is because I look at it, I don't look at it from a music standpoint, I look at it from just a products and service standpoint of when do we get to the point where we launch without saying anything? Like, we see a Beyonce just drop an album and then boom, is there. But this is a whole rollout.
Yeah.
This is not just I drop and let you talk about it. I let you talk about it prior to. I even tweeted it out like, yo, that's going to be the new goal where I launch something and I don't say a single word and I let you say everything for me.
Create the hype.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when do we get to that point?
Yeah. I think what Kanye has done is he's done a phenomenal job building his talent alongside his personal life or people seeking interest in his personal life. So talent, professional, mastery, whatever you want to call it, he's done that at such a high level that, of course, people want to go for the artistry. It's like, yo, Kanye's dropping new music. For the most part, it's always going to be good. I want to go listen to it, right? Yeah. But then the way he dresses, the way he lives his life, the way he's navigated relationships, just what he's done in general, it's also gotten him to be one of those people that when he talks, you want to listen to it. You're like, yo, what did Kanye tweet this time? What did he do this time, right? So people are now not just invested in his talent or his mastery, they're also interested in him as a person and in his personal life. They're equally as invested, right? That's why we can, you have that stat, you're able to track it. Like, yo, November of last year is the last time he tweeted. Like, you can trace that down. So I think that helps when you can get yourself in that position where people can have interest, have like deep interest too, not just like surface level. Oh, that's cool. No, it's like deep interest. Yo, Kanye said what? He did this. Oh my God, I can't believe, right? When you get to that level, it becomes easy to make those moves where you can drop unannounced. Right. Or you can do something and be more of a behind the scenes or almost unanimous, but you know that people know that that's you. So that alone is going to move mountains or kind of shake the table with it. My favorite part of this rollout is him including, the runner in this. I think him including, I hope I'm saying that right, Sha'Carri Richardson, just after she's kind of been silenced, because of whatever the political nonsense is behind that. Yeah. I think that's so dope, right? The fact that he's able to think of, oh, what's trending right now? Oh, this is good. But not only is it going to give me some attention, it's also going to put somebody on a platform that is much needed so that I just love how he's able to be so present and in tune with the moment that he can make maneuvers and different moves at the same time to elevate himself and other people on his platform without overdoing it. Right? Like even with the artist that he collaborated with for the album cover, right? There's some significance or some connection there. And many people may have probably never heard of this, young lady before, but they're like, I think that's what makes him so talented. Makes him so special. He's so knowledgeable to so many different things and at such a deep level that it makes him or it allows him to make those kind of moves. So yeah, for anyone who hasn't also checked out his interview with Joe Rogan, go check that out too. I mean, I think it kind of lets you into his mind a little bit about how he sees the world. Yeah. And instead of being so judgmental towards him, like it gives you an opportunity to understand, yo, I kind of get it. Like you're unique. You act different, but it's because you are different. Like you literally see the world differently than the average person. Yeah. When you take that into consideration, you can't be so harsh against him for what he does. But yeah, I think those two things really make it unique. But I'm excited to hear the album, man. I'm like, this might be dope. This might be dope.
Yeah. So expect the next live or the next episode, our real deep dive into it.